Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie, and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-43.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Keith Whitman here with Brett. How's it going, Brett?
Man, I'm good. I'm excited about this game. This will be the second time I've seen these two teams play this year, so first one was a good one over in LaPoynor. Don't expect anything less here tonight in this beautiful gym in Frankston. First time here, Keith, what do you think?
It is the first time here for me. It is a fantastic gym. We got a great game tonight with LaPoynor Flyers versus the Frankston Indians. Had a great finish for the JV game right before this. It was the longest minute I believe I've ever had. But it was a great game back and forth, but an exciting time here. And I think you mentioned is it senior night or do we know?
Yeah, it should be. I mean, this is the last regular season game for both teams, so it should be senior night. I haven't seen anything officially here.
I haven't either, so you never know when that's going. But it's an exciting time here in East Texas, an exciting time here at Frankston.
Because you know what's coming? Playoffs?
Yep.
Playoffs?
Playoffs are coming up. And, hey, if you like playoffs, you're going to see it from us.
This is a preview here, honestly, yeah. Keith. I mean, we talk about the district standings. I'll pull them up here for us
so
we
ahead
can
and do
all
that
see
for
kind
us.
of
Talk to us about it.
The top three, in other words, the teams we've kind of covered a lot this year. We were actually in LaPoynor last Friday night for a huge game, LaPoynor and Martins Mill. And Martins Mill squeaked away with a win and locked up district, so they are the #1 seed now. It kind of makes this game a little bit more interesting tonight. As of now, LaPoynor holds a 1-game lead. They beat Frankston last time, the only difference in the two teams, both losing twice to Martins Mill. So Frankston holds serve tonight, and they win at home. We'll have a tie for second. Talk to coaches before the game. There will be a coin flip. There will not be a play-in game. So big game for both teams, because you never want to be the third seed. You always, because if you play the third seed, you're going to play the second best team of the other district. So you want to play the weaker opponent first.
And that's a big decision. Pardon me, a big decision to do a coin flip versus a play-in game. A lot of times, coaches want that play-in game. They want that opportunity, especially when you split the series in the season. They want that opportunity to get that chance.
I'm talking to Coach Albritton. He gave me the reasoning why. They've already played each other twice, and it will be 3. They could see each other again in the playoffs. So that's 4 times to see a team. So just, don't want to
go ahead and get it over.
Yeah, just go ahead and get. You don't want to. You may see them again, so you don't want to play them that extra time. Plus, it's injuries can happen. You don't want an extra game against a really good team. Just they decided that both coaches were in agreement, so there will be no play-in game or seeding game, I guess you'd say. So there'll be a coin flip if Frankston is to win. And talking about if they can win, I got some keys for you.
I was going to ask you, what are your
my CM
Brett Sweeney
my CM special keys tonight?
Yeah, keys to the game. Give it to us.
All right. So first off, we're going to start with the visiting team, LaPoynor Flyers. Bring them up right here as a screen so you can see them. Next man up. Okay, so if you weren't there last Friday night, Scott, the Scott brothers, we have Daniel Scott out for the year, has a broken hand or some kind of injury with his hand. So he's here, I'm sure, helping his team out, but he's not available. So the other Scott, Scott, has got to step up big tonight. So he likes to get out and run, but I want to see him play well. And I say run, and the next key is run. LaPoynor likes to score a lot of points, so they want to play an up-tempo game. They want to get up and down the floor, push the tempo. So for them, they want to score a lot of points. There's been some 90, 80, 100-point games they put out this year. They want to do that. And then the last key is read hot. That's a big one. You want to get your player, Court Reed, the coach's son, is a great player, 6'2 junior. They want to get him shooting and get him making shots. If he gets going early, watch out. All right? So that's what I'm looking for LaPoynor. For Frankston tonight, light the lamp. And what I mean by that is they've had some trouble in some games this year, and I'm talking to Coach about it, getting shots to go in. They want to see the ball go in early, so they want to light it up from 3-point, 2-point. They want to make shots. Ground the Flyers. Kind of the same thing. The Flyers want to get up and go. Okay, they want to ground the Flyers, ground their Jets, and slow the pace down. They want to play a slower pace game, get good quality shots. I don't see them wanting to get out. They may run a little bit, but they're not going to run like LaPoynor wants to. And my third and final key, and one of the most important, is keep it close. When your team coming in, and I would say LaPoynor's the favorite in this game just because of the way it's gone the last few seasons, to play with a team that maybe you're not supposed to beat, or they're maybe a little bit more little bit better than you are, you want to keep that game close. The longer you can keep them in striking distance, watch out. So those are my keys for tonight's matchup there.
And you're talking about two different game plans. With one, with LaPoynor, you're saying the fast break, the run. And with Frankston slowing it down, looking at them with an injury with Daniel Scott, both teams have a four-person bench, a four-deep bench. And so it's going to come down to, and looking at it is they're going to be conditioning, being smart with the ball, being smart with the plays, being smart with the fouls coming into it. So I like that key. Now, looking at the Daniel Scott and the Man Scott, you're going from a 6'3" guy down to, that's a big loss there for LaPoynor. When did they lose him?
So he's been out a few weeks.
Yeah.
So Man Scott's been in the lineup. He's one of their starters.
Right.
Replacing Daniel Scott in the lineup is going to be Elijah Williams, the 6'4" sophomore. Lots of talent. If LaPoynor played football, he would be an offensive lineman.
Right.
But since they don't, he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be in the gym all year. You can tell he's got really quick feet. He's right here standing at the near the free throw line here.
Yeah, I see him.
He's got lots of potential. He played a really good game against Martins Mill in the last one. It's going to be a big key for him to get going. The person I want to watch for on Frankston too, Keith, that we didn't mention, the captain that gets things going for Frankston is Jake Westbrook, number 22, the 6'1" junior. He kind of controls the pace, controls the offense. He facilitates things.
Right.
He gets his own game going, but he also gets open shots for others. So if he can get open shots to the other guys and they can knock them down, watch out for Frankston tonight.
And one thing I want to talk about, Brett, is what I've noticed. These are two relatively young teams. You have two seniors on the LaPoynor team, one of which is Daniel Scott, who's not playing. And you have one senior on the Frankston team. Yeah. And, these are relatively young teams.
And Martins Mill has no seniors as well.
Wow.
So this district, which the realignment just came out, and they're in the same basketball district again.
Right.
So it's going to be a stellar district over the next few years too.
And for them to be playing as well as they're playing and as hard as they're playing, I have a feeling it's going to be a great basketball game tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited
here in Frankston.
I'm excited about this one. I'm excited. This is kind of it's our last game of the regular season. We'll be doing some playoff games coming up, but it's like ending with a bang. This is two really good teams, really good coaches. Let us come out and do that broadcast. We appreciate Coach Albright and Coach Reed. They do a really good job with their programs. I think the main difference is Frankston has football, so they don't have as much time in the gym as Coach Albright does with his guys as Coach Reed. They're in the gym, and talking to Coach Reed and also Coach Jenkins over there at Martins Mill, they sometimes have to take weeks off just to not burn out.
Right.
You're starting the season, you're already training up for basketball in August. And that's kind of a weird, it's not normal because we're not used to that, where we went.
When it's predominantly a basketball school.
Yeah, so like their homecoming is basketball.
Right.
Everything centers around the round ball here. I love it myself personally as being a basketball guy, but it's just a different atmosphere here tonight. So
well, we got about a minute and a half until the game starts. And we talked about Martins Mill earlier. Sorry, they're on a bye week this week. Is that correct? Or the bye game?
Well, they're playing this week, but
tonight though.
They are.
I thought you had mentioned.
Well,
I apologize.
I was kind of referring to that it's going to be a bye game for them. It's going to be an easy. The district runs through Martins Mill, LaPoynor, and Frankston.
Gotcha.
The other three teams are just kind of. It's like struggling to see who gets that last spot, but they're not going to have any. If they have a tough time tonight, then I would be very surprised.
Gotcha. Well, it looks like both teams are getting ready for the national anthem, and then we'll do the starting lineups, and then we're going to play some basketball, Brett.
I'm excited. Let's go.
It's going to be good, yeah. Well, you can't get out there and play. You have to stay at the table. First of all, I'm old. You're younger, but you're older. So
younger but older. That makes sense.
You're younger than me, older than them. You can't get out there and play.
Oh, man.
You might hurt something. You got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So the referees are getting into their position. Teams are getting into theirs. And we are going to go to the court for the national anthem.
Will everyone please stand for the national anthem?
And now we got the starting lineups coming up. I believe they're not going to do starting. Okay, I apologize. Not going to do the starting lineups. We're just going to get things started here.
They're ready to roll.
They're ready to roll. They're not going to do any of this fancy stuff here in Frankston. They're going to play ball.
Well, they're ready to roll like we are, so, you know, I can't blame them. I'm ready to go, too. LaPoynor coming in, ranked 16th in the state. Frankston, I'm sure if they hadn't getting beat up by all these teams, they'd probably be in there as well. But
Man Scott's going to be jumping, and looks like Joseph Allen for Frankston. Here we go. And we're off. And Peyton Parker gets it and passes it off.
those purple jerseys, Keith.
I know. It's kind of interesting. Man Scott has it
I like
for
it, though.
LaPoynor as they have possession first. Pass across to the key. There's a three-point shot in the air. Court Reed misses it. It's going to be rebounded. And a foul on the play as Colt Rogers. No, excuse me, that was Man Scott on the shot. And he'll go to the line shooting two. As he shoots two, Joseph Allen was charged with his first team foul for the Indians.
Yeah, those second chance points, don't want to give those up.
You really don't. He got one on it, however. Rebounded by the Indians. They'll head down. Jaco with the ball. Gives it to Westbrook, who's trying to find a man. Passes it off to Madison.
Ooh, nice hands.
Good job by Scott to try to steal it, but Westbrook and the Indians keep
Euro
it.
step, Keith.
That was good, but he misses it. Rebounded by LaPoynor.
I like that, though. I like the aggressiveness of Westbrook. He needs to facilitate. Ooh.
And it's stolen. It's taken down by Holiday, and he's up with two off the glass.
Nice steal, anticipation, great defense there.
I think it's the shoes there, Brett.
Yeah.
Got the pink and white shoes there. Scott with the drive, tries to take it in, goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's out on LaPoynor. So the Indians will have it.
Good start for Frankston right now, Keith. I think they're doing what they want to do.
And they're actually putting in that run point that you had put in a bad pass. However, by Davis Holiday.
You have to throw it pretty high to throw it over Joseph Allen.
You sure do.
That kid's got some hops.
He's 6'1", but he can jump, and that does go over the head.
He plays more like 6'5" or 6'6".
Another tone up, yeah.
Look his arms, how long his arms are.
Good Lord.
And he's long. Well, and being a sophomore as well, too, he'll grow into that frame.
Court Reed passes over to Scott, who looks for an open man, gets it finally underneath. And Howard picks it back out to Scott, who's trying to once again drive it in, and it's stolen.
Ooh, good hands. Ooh, ball's loose.
And the ball's loose.
Nobody wants it, Keith.
As Westbrook tries to get it, and they're still not making the call finally after they're all laying on the ground.
Oh, that was good because Colt Rogers was like laying on the back. He was like propped up as a pillow, the ball. And I think he was waiting for them to blow the whistle, but he didn't have possession of it.
Nobody had possession. I guess they call a jump ball at that time, and they'll give it to the Indians, who will take it down. Westbrook has the ball. Guarded by Colt Rogers. They double team him into the corner. He finally gets it out.
Nice head fake.
Good job. That's a fake by Jaco, who gets it in, bounces off, and it's rebounded. Three-point shot, no good. Another rebound by Frankston, excuse me. Jaco, shot, three, off the side. And that one's going to be rebounded by Parker, and LaPoynor brings it down the court. Scott gets it over, three-point shot by Parker, in, three-pointer.
Man, nice shot there by Parker. Can't leave him open. He had a good night the other night against Martins Mill.
Holiday passes it out to Jaco, drives down the side and off the back. Rebounded by Court Reed, and the LaPoynor Flyers head down the court. Scott pulls up around right in front of the goal and just makes the shot.
There we go, Keith. This is the pace they want.
And that's what they wanted to do.
Court. Ooh.
That's going to be Westbrook bringing it down and draws the foul, which I think is what he was looking for.
Yeah.
And it's going to be two shots as Westbrook goes to the line. That foul is going to be on number 12, Court Reed. It's going to be his first team foul for the Flyers. Westbrook shooting 2. Misses the first one. Got to have those free throws, Brett.
Yeah, why are they called free throws, Keith?
Because you get them for free, Brett.
Yeah. They're not,
You get that free, nobody's in front of you, nobody's contesting.
They're not given, though. They're definitely earned.
Well, he earned that one. It's going to be off the side. Court Reed on the rebound, gets it out to Scott, and LaPoynor brings it down and sets up a play. Parker, covered by Jaco, passes it out. Court Reed has it at the top of the key, gets it out. And it's going to be stolen underneath.
Turnover.
As Joseph Allen gets the turnover, gets it over to Madison. Madison drives the lane.
Nice try.
And bucket and one. As Braden Madison gets fouled going to the hoop. That's going to be on number 12, Court Reed. That's his second in a row. Second team foul. And misses that one. Braden Madison gets the 2 points, though, for the little layup he had. Scott trying to find a wide open man. 3-point shot and off. Zade Howard missed that one, but it's rebounded by a teammate. Good job by Peyton Parker, who gets the rebound and makes a little jump shot.
Got to box out better if you're Frankston there. You can't give up those extra shots against a good team like LaPoynor.
Frankston maintains the lead as Westbrook brings it down. LaPoynor maintains the lead. Jaco in the corner, passes it back out to Madison. Top of the key is Holiday. Tries to take it in, pulls up, jump shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded. Back out to Jaco. Jaco jump shot short, no good. Rebounded by Scott, and a little bit of confusion there. And
a little
wow.
under.
Was that Joseph Allen who did that?
No, that was Holiday.
It was Holiday. Holiday did a little razzle dazzle there to get the basket in. So 8-6 is your score. LaPoynor maintains the lead, but Frankston not letting him. The pass underneath.
Man.
And that was Zade Howard to Colt Rogers.
Yeah,
underneath. Rogers made the basket, but an assist by Howard.
Yeah, Rogers did a good job on that back cut. Frankston wasn't paying attention there. And
Jaco almost traveled a little bit. It's going to be Madison with the three-pointer. And Frankston pulls within one.
Back and forth.
With 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter.
I love it, Keith, the back and forth action.
So that's going to be Howard with the ball, trying to find somebody. Passes it to. Gets to Parker at the top of the key. Parker over to Scott. Scott guarded by Jaco. Now double teamed a little bit.
Yeah, they got the 2-3 zone. They're doing a good job.
And a good steal. That's going to be by Joseph Allen. And
Westbrook.
Still fighting for it. Westbrook gets it out, but it's going to be off the tips of Holiday. Back out to Scott. And three-pointer.
Wow, that's a tough one there for Frankston.
Scott right in that corner.
You had the steal, and then you couldn't find it. Yeah. And then they give another opportunity, and
Jaco with a three.
Makes them pay.
Gets short, but Madison tries to get the rebound and knocks it out, but Parker gets it, and LaPoynor has the ball. Scott, three-pointer, a little bit further back.
Oh, my
goodness.
There. Wow.
Another three-pointer by Scott. 16-9.
He's dealing those guys that's got the green light as soon as he walks in.
Good pass underneath. That's going to be Joseph Allen, assisted by Westbrook. Off the glass, so 11-16. Another three-pointer by Scott, but that one's going to be off, and Westbrook trying to get it, but it's going to be off his hands.
It's going off.
No, they're going to say it's off LaPoynor.
So that's one of those calls, Keith, where he probably just didn't call the foul, and then they gave it to Frankston.
And I believe that was Colt Rogers who they're saying it's going to be off of. So Frankston will have the ball. That's going to be Holiday bringing it down. Westbrook takes it. Westbrook pulls up. It's going to be short. I believe that might have been tipped.
There they go, on the run.
And that's going to be a good little steal by Holiday, but they said he stepped out of bounds before he knocked it back in bounds. He knocked it out and knocked it back in.
Well, you see why they're called the Flyers, Keith. They are up and down. They want to run.
They have that nonstop, don't they? That's Parker. Parker with the three. It's going to go long, and Westbrook has the rebound. That's going to be over to Madison. Madison's going to take it in, and just a little finger roll over into the basket.
It's a nice drive there by Madison. Took it right at the defense. Did a good job, though, of avoiding the contact.
Elijah Williams taking it to the goal and gets the foul and the bucket. And that's going to be Joseph Allen, I believe, on the foul. Yes, it is. It's still second. And the second team foul of the quarter. 55 seconds left in the first quarter as Elijah Williams is going to be the line shooting one.
Yeah, 2 fouls apiece so far in this quarter.
And makes that one, so it's a three-point play by Elijah Williams. Makes it 19-13 with the LaPoynor lead right now in the first quarter. Westbrook bringing it down. Gets it over to Holiday. Holiday back out to Donnell. Back to Westbrook. Underneath, good play, but unable to hold on to it. Now it's going to go out of bounds. Brett, Westbrook is phenomenal at passing the ball.
Yeah, you always have to have your eyes open when Westbrook's got the ball because, you know, even if he's not looking at you, he probably still sees you open.
Got a little remnants of Larry Bird in there for the passing of the ball, and Westbrook, however, takes it in on his own. Rebounds his missed shot. Now Man Scott taking it down, doing a little razzle-dazzle, but misses it, and it's going to be rebounded by Holiday. Holiday's going to take it down and turn around and look for help. Rogers with the ball now for Frankston. 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook with the ball. Takes it. Holiday up. Missed shot. Goes for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off on LaPoynor. 3 seconds left. 3.9 to be exact. Madison's going to do the inbound pass from underneath the goal. And he's going to be in. And that was Donnell with the pass.
Well, that got with it.
No, he didn't have time. Rogers, guess he didn't look at the clock before he had the ball. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score here in Frankston, LaPoynor 19, Frankston 13. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Today's basketball game brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back. Brett, what do you think about that first quarter?
So first quarter, a lot of action there, back and forth. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. I think LaPoynor got a lot of what they wanted. They up and down the floor. I also like the way Westbrook just started. But the game's still close. I mean, if you're Frankston, you may not be ahead, but you're still in the game right now. They just have to keep LaPoynor from having open looks at three. Those threes have really killed them there in the first quarter.
Has put them out.
They're in that zone, 2-3 zone, Keith, and so they've got to extend it out. They can't let them flash wide open.
Williams underneath takes it in for two.
Man,
that one took a little bit of a friendly bounce for him.
Said he's got some good moves for a big guy.
He is a big guy, but he did a good job of positioning himself. That's a pass across the court. That's a three-point shot. That's by Madison, rebounded by the Indians, and another three-point shot missed and rebounded again. Holiday going to go in and finally makes a shot as he decided to get the easy two instead of shooting the three.
Yeah, that's what they've had some three looks, Keith, but they've got to get some of those to fall to kind of counter the LaPoynor three-point shooting.
Howard throws it over to Scott. Scott tries to get a pick from Williams, but goes the opposite direction, takes it in, and good shot there by Scott.
Man, oh man, with a great shot.
Holiday has the ball, gets it back out to Westbrook. Westbrook's going to drive it, get it off the glass, and gets two. And a timeout's going to be called by LaPoynor. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. And you were right at the beginning, Brett, with the fast breaks, because LaPoynor is just, they're making it. They're just taking it when they get the ball. They got players just moving down the side of the court.
They want to run. They want to shoot a lot of threes. You know, Man Scott, Court Reed are kind of the engines for them that kind of lead their pace.
One of the things that I'm seeing, however, is Frankston has a lot of men that are open underneath, but they're not utilizing that. They're trying to get it all back at one swing, so to speak. I know wrong sport, but they're trying to get those threes.
We're getting ready
for baseball season.
It's coming.
Yeah, but they're trying to get that back with those three-pointers, and they're leaving men underneath that's open that can make those layups. LaPoynor has the ball, and underneath.
That's going to be a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a foul every time, Keith.
Yeah, every time. You can't
put your arms down like that.
That's so hard to teach, as Colt Rogers is going to go to the line.
You say that. I'm trying to teach my 8 to 10-year-old girls that on my team. They like to do that. They like to play defense and lean over the top. And if you do that, all the offensive players got to do is jump up into you.
And you don't even have to lean your arm. If your arms are forward, not straight up in the air, then you have it's a foul.
It's the easiest play in the offensive player's playbook. Just jump into it, get the foul every time.
And they'll jump backwards into you if you're not. You just have to keep your arms straight and locked. So Colt Rogers made the free throws. It's going to be out to Holiday. Holiday trying to find Westbrook. Westbrook going to drive the lane, loses the ball, tries to get it underneath, and it's going to be.
Hey, it's a football.
Gets it back out. Finally
it's
gets
a good thing Frankston's used to playing football. So
right, gets it back out to Rogers. Rogers gets it to Holiday, and they're going to set up again.
It's a big hustle play right there by Westbrook.
Madison to Rogers. Rogers back out to Holiday. Holiday pulls up. Oh,
he's not
over to Rogers. They're trying to find somebody underneath as Donald tries to move.
Rogers is not going to take that shot, most likely. He's not one of their three-point shooters. They're looking for Holiday and Madison, maybe Westbrook on the outside.
They try to do a little pick and roll, but it didn't really work out. Williams, so large, he just moved right in that way.
Oh, and then
there goes the play as Rogers threw the pass away. So the turnover again, and LaPoynor will have the ball. And I say Albritton is not happy, but he is not happy.
He's definitely not.
5:21 left in the first half. 24-17 is your score as LaPoynor has the lead.
And thanks for joining us in tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like the broadcast and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it.
And a steal is going to happen.
Ooh.
That's going to be Holiday. He's going to try to take it in. And it's going to be blocked by Scott.
Man.
But it's a recovery by Rogers, and he draws the foul as he goes in.
You got lots of things you can use with that name. Man.
That was difficult. So that foul is going to be on, they're going to call it on Zayd Howard. So that'll be his first team foul of the second quarter.
Yeah, one foul apiece so far.
Made that first shot. Second free throw is going to go in as well. 24-18, 5:11 left in the first half. And LaPoynor's bringing it down as Man Scott passes it off to Reed. Frankston still in that zone defense. Almost passed it away, Man Scott did.
He's staying there.
To Williams. Williams passes it out. Three-point shot by Scott. Oh, excuse me, that was Court Reed. And Court Reed with the three-point.
Yeah.
Jaco has the ball. He's going to drive it in off the glass. A little long, but
nice.
A putback rebound by Zaylin Donald. Little remnants.
And they're just kind of staying in this little 6-7 point area, Keith.
Three-point shot again. It's going to be off this time and rebounded by Donald.
Oh, that's a foul.
Court Reed couldn't make that one go in, but a foul is called.
That's going to be the third foul on Reed, too, and he's going to take a seat there, Keith.
Yep, sure is. Second team foul. They're going to have to save him for the second half.
Yeah,
So he's probably done for the rest of this half.
Yeah, he got in foul trouble the other night against Martins Mill as well. He's able to stay in that one most
Westbrook gets the handoff and tries to go in, but a good defense by Williams.
That was a nasty pick down there, too.
Man, Scott pulls up for the shot, gets it in. A good little jump shot there.
Not much more you can say about that. He's got 13 so far, does
We're-
Scott.
We're just in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Holiday looking for Jaco. Jaco drives and gets a brick wall, but a good rebound by Donnell. But Jaco tried to drive in, but Elijah Williams is a little bit of a wall there. You can't get by.
Yeah.
Man Scott has the ball. Finds a man underneath. Rogers trying to get it, but a jump ball is going to be called as both Donnell and Rogers take a hold. What's going on?
Going to Frankston. Jump ball goes to Frankston.
Yeah. LaPoynor had it to start the second quarter, so Frankston has it now. Jaco bringing the ball down.
On Frankston right now, Coach Albert and Keith, I want to try to get this lead at least in half from where it is right now going into halftime. Maybe down to 3-4 points.
Well, you had it down to 1 there for a bit. Jaco with the three gets blocked, but he gets it back. Jaco, way to stay with it.
Man, Scott's throwing his own block party out there, Keith.
He sure. Is
How
this
many
what
blocks
Corey
is
has
that?
to deal with when Jaco drives off the glass, doesn't make it, and Scott has it. He's going to take it down, pull up jump shot, no good. Westbrook takes it off the rebound. He's going to drive it down, and he's going to try to take it to the glass, and he does. 2 points for Frankston, 24-29 with 2:44 less in the first half. And they're going to put it underneath to Williams, who's going to put it in. And what do we call that? An and one.
Hey, the whole Frankston team in unison jumped. He had everybody. He had everybody on the court full there, Keith. And that's usually a good sign.
That is. That's going to be on Tyler Rogers, his first. And it's going to be the second team foul. But it's going to put Elijah Williams for 1 because he did make that shot. And he's going to miss that, rebounded by Westbrook.
That's what I was talking about with him, Keith, is this. He does really good feet. And, you know, a big guy who's able to control himself, settle, get the good head fake, and finish the shot even with the contact.
Donnell hands off to Westbrook. Westbrook, no-look pass, back out. Jaco has it. And Jaco pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebounded. Jaco tries to rebound his own shot, and he does, but he throws it.
You know what Jaco was thinking, Keith? He's like, I ain't shooting on man Scott again. He's done thrown my shot 2 or 3 times already.
So he goes to the 6'4 center, Elijah Williams. And that's,
It didn't work out much better for him, though.
Jaco underneath, trying to pass it in. Passes it back out to Holland. And Westbrook now has it. Holland gets it again. And I'll tell you right now, Gus West is sticking to Westbrook like glue until he gets knocked off.
Ooh.
Jaco has it. There's the three-pointer.
Oh, man.
And I will tell you, Coach Reed is not a happy camper. He thought he wanted to travel.
Because it really was a travel.
Well,
they missed that one, Keith.
In the NBA, it was not. That was called a LeBron James play.
They don't ever call travel in the NBA, do they?
No. They don't even know what traveling is in the NBA except when they go to games. Now they're going to call a jump ball as Jaco and Man Scott get into a little tussle for the ball, and that's going to go to LaPoynor. 1:35 left in the first half. 31-27 is your score as LaPoynor has maintained the lead. West gets it over. Rogers gets it underneath. 3-point shot. And it's going to be off, and Jaco tries to get it, and he does a good job of getting it back in. And Westbrook trying to bring it down. He's going to be doubled up, and he loses the ball and gets it back, and good job. Holland gets it. Jaco, 3-point shot. In there,
There we go.
And we got that 1-point game. He gets it close with 1 minute left in the half.
He's heating up.
Yes, it is.
That's second 3, and you've got that's a 1-point game right now.
And you got to be careful. Man trying to take it in on his own, but he pulls it out.
Oh, good pass.
And Rogers tries to get it. It's going to be rebounded as he misses the shot. Jaco.
Oh, tough finish.
Gets a good job of laying that one in there off the glass. And Frankston has the lead with 34 seconds left. Man Scott takes that away. He only had it for about 10 seconds.
There we go. Man said, not so fast.
25 seconds left. Pass out. There's the shot. Three-point shot.
Oh,
in there.
Man, we got a good one here,
Braden
Keith.
Madison with the three. Timeout called by Frankston. And a 30-second one at that.
Man.
We're going to take it with him real quick. We'll be right back from Frankston.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back. 20 seconds left in the first half. Frankston leads 35-33 with that last three-pointer by Braden Madison. LaPoynor has it. They're going to bring it down. And we're going to see what they do. Man Scott gets it over to Howard. Howard gets it out. Scott has the ball. 10 seconds left. Gets it over. Parker with the three. Off. That's going to be rebounded by Frankston. Gets it over to Jaco. Jaco.
Oh, another one, Keith. Guess
foul.
who it is? That was a block.
Was it a block?
Guess who it was? Who's been blocking shots all night? I told you, he's throwing a block party.
Wow.
He's not inviting
Scott
anybody else. He's not inviting anybody, especially the Frankston guys. He's not inviting anybody there to this block party. Man, what an end of the first half, though.
That was an amazing first half.
Are you tired? Because I'm tired just watching this.
Man, goodness gracious.
Back and forth and back and forth. Oh, we got, what do we?
Looks like we got a little something going on for halftime.
Interesting.
As they're bringing out some props and stuff.
So
But,
here's what I'm seeing a half.
Yeah.
Frankston, we talked about needing to make shots. They started making shots. It stemmed into them taking the lead there at the end of the half. I wanted just to take the lead in half. I think it was a 7-point game there with about 3 minutes to go. And they went on this nice little run. And now you're Coach Albright, you love where you're at right now. A 2-point lead. And it kind of stemmed off that one call that Coach Reed didn't like, that first three.
And it put Jaco in a position to get confident.
And then he hit another one. And then Madison hit another one. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how this second half goes, but I like what I'm seeing so far. Let's pull up my keys here, Keith, and kind of look and see where we're at. So LaPoynor right now, next man up. I think he's doing a good job. Man's playing well. He's blocking shots all over the place. Run. They are running so far. And Court Reed, he's got three fouls, so he's kind of cold right now. So that's one that maybe not in their favor. So looking at Frankston, light the lamp. Well, they started lighting the lamp at the end of the first half there. Kind of ground the Flyers. They've done okay. I mean, Flyers have ran, but both teams kind of have keep it close.
Yeah.
I'd say it's close.
Well, and they have kept it close enough to bring it back that close at the beginning at the end of the first half.
So I'd say 2 out of the 3 right now for both teams. That's why you got a 2-point game. So we'll see who kind of wins that over in the second half, and should be a good one. All
right. Well, I think it has been a good one. Hey, guys, we're going to take a halftime break. We'll be back after the half for a, hopefully, if it does what the first half is, another great half of basketball here in Frankston. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. We'll be back.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
We are back here on NSN as we had to run the concession. Key's still gone, but we're going to get back in action here as Frankston with the lead at the half here. So we get possession first. We'll see what they come out with here to start the half. Kind of slow the pace down there. Want to get the shot that they want here in this quarter. Ooh, that's going to be a traveling call there on Holiday. Ball goes back to LaPoynor. Frankston still in that little 2-3, almost a matchup zone as they're picking up player in their area here. Ooh, a nice hands by Jaco. Looking for some help. Oh, and I thought it was a travel. They didn't get the call, but Matson gets the rebound and he was fouled. Foul's going to be charged to LaPoynor's man, Scott. His first. And Holiday is going to go to the line for 2 free throws here. Ooh. Brutal. He didn't find anything there on the first. And misses the second. They're going to get a foul on Frankston. That's going to go on number 10, Braden Madsen. His first team foul of the quarter. As we a 3 up 4-man Scott. So with that shot puts LaPoynor back in the lead here. And Westbrook trying to get it back. Gets his own rebound. Up and under scoop move for Westbrook. Nice job on the offensive glass for Westbrook. And he gets back in front. Drive. And we have a foul. It's an offensive foul. A foul is going to be charged to LaPoynor's number 11, Peyton Parker. His first. So 2 fouls here in the first little bit. For LaPoynor, so 37-36. Holiday. Little floater to the lane is good. Nice drive there by Davis Holiday. That's what Frankston wants. They want to work their ball around and get the shot that they want. Welcome back, Keith.
Thank you, sir.
3 up, deep. Off the mark. Westbrook going to start the run off the attack. Oh, big call. Ooh, Keith, they gave the foul on offense. I don't know about that one.
I don't either. I don't think he had his feet planted at all.
Man.
Reed did a good job of putting himself in front, but I think Jaco got a little robbed on that one.
Yeah, that would have been a huge foul because that's a tough one. If you're Reed, that's 4 if you don't get that call.
But that's Jaco's first.
Man, huge call there.
It's like a second team foul. I don't know who had the other ones. I wasn't in here.
A steal, Holiday. Layup for Holiday.
Holiday.
Woo. Hold up, we got an injury. We got a timeout from LaPoynor. And we'll take it too. 4:49 left here in the third. Frankston now leads 41-36 here on NSN. Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
We are back. Man, Scott has the ball. And he'll move it around the top. It's going to be on Peyton Parker, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Madison. That's one thing I've noticed about both of these teams. They're really good at breaking on the ball on the passes. Williams going to drive it in and take it off the glass.
Nice move by Williams.
Making his dominance and presence known underneath that basket.
He's making me look good, too, because I kind of talked him up here in the pregame. He's done just exactly what he did last game. He's been a big presence, what LaPoynor needed inside.
Jaco with the fake.
Ooh.
Takes it in, but does not.
He got scared.
Produce.
He got scared. Look at that guy. If you had number 5 flying at you.
Look at me.
Yeah, but if you had 5 flying at you, he is
if
solid.
I was Jacob, Westbrook has it. Going to get a little help from his friend Allen. Going to take it to the goal and off the glass in. And Westbrook was not afraid to drive that one. And Scott going to bring it in. LaPoynor trying to get their lead back and take it what they got. And here comes Williams trying to get in, and finally he's going to get the call. Is it going to be an and one? I think it is. Yep, that's what they're going to do. They're going to and one it as Williams establishes his position underneath the goal again, and they're going to give that to Joseph Allen, Brett. That's going to be his third.
Yeah, 3 fouls on Allen. That's big for Frankston. He's going to have to take a seat now. They're going to bring in Zaylen Donnell.
And that's going to be the third team foul with 3:36 left in the third quarter. And one thing Williams is very good at is that making his baskets and drawing the foul and then getting the free throw in. So 41-43, Frankston has the lead, but a bad pass. It's going to be a kicked ball. And Braden Madison passed it. And he kind of passed it at the feet of Williams, and they're calling a kick ball. A good pass by Jaco to the outside to Westbrook over to Holland. Back out to Jaco. And Westbrook's going to drive in and get it back out to Holland over to Jaco. Jaco with the three. In and out goes the ball, and Williams with the rebound for LaPoynor. And the break is on. As Scott gets it back out, there's the three-pointer, no good by Zayd Howard.
That last Frankston possession keep was picture perfect, except the shot just didn't go in.
It did
Good
not.
ball movement.
Westbrook tries to get it in and over. The back is going to be called. And I wondered, no, sir. Yeah, he reached over and grabbed that ball. That was Zaylen Donnell.
I agree with Coach Albritton on that one, Keith.
Do you think he got it going up?
I think he just was taller than him. He just got it over the top. I don't think he had actually touched him.
So Williams passes it back out. And it's going to be a pass to Rogers. Rogers pulls up into the jump shot. Tries to get his own rebound this time.
Ooh, nice
Donnell
pass.
gets it. Pass out to Jaco. Jaco back out to Holland. Holland stops and doesn't quite get it. He doesn't take the bounce, but a good rebound by Holland. And puts it back out to the key, top of the key for Westbrook, who drives in, gets it to Donnell, and Donnell puts it off the glass and makes that one. Now Zaylen Donnell has 2 fouls. And with 2 minutes left, the Indians have 4 team fouls. So the next foul puts the Flyers on the line. We got a steal, and they're going to call a travel on Holiday.
Yeah, Coach Albritton, he's like, couldn't believe that one. He's like, no way. But the thing is, with the foul rule, You know, you get a team that can shoot good free throws, Keith.
Right.
You get that 5th foul.
Got to be careful.
Get those freebies.
Underneath to Williams, and Williams loses the ball, and they're going to call a foul, and one, and that was a horrible call in my opinion.
I think it was the right call, Keith. You know why?
Now you and I are differing on that
because
one.
he wasn't straight up. He went over like this with his arms not parallel, and it wasn't straight up. So that's why they called the foul. He had it right at first, Donnell did, and then he moved his arms. And again, every time you do that, about 9 out of 10 times, the ref's going to call that on the defense.
And see, and I saw it where he had his hands straight up.
He did originally, but he moved them at the last minute.
Well, but does he have a right to go for the ball once the ball's in the air?
But if you
get the ball.
But if you're not parallel when you hit him, it's going to be a foul on the defense every time.
I believe it's a judgment call, and it was a bad judgment call on the ref. But that's where we have the opportunity and the right to differ on that call. Jaco with the 3, no good. And fight for the rebound is won by LaPoynor. Scott's going to try to bring it down, and Jaco's on him, trying to get the ball, and he rolls around, jump shot in on out. And that's going to be rebounded by Tyler Rogers. Westbrook gets it back out to Jaco. Jaco trying to maneuver and just hands it off to Westbrook, and Westbrook splits it, and I believe a foul is going to be called. So that's going to be on number 22, Keyshawn Williams, his first. .58 seconds left in the second quarter. Westbrook with the ball, and they're going to call I think it's going to be on Westbrook.
No, they're going to give it to 22, Keyshawn Williams.
Oh, Keyshawn Williams. It's going to be on
He was
Williams.
trying to fight through the screen there.
Gotcha.
Kind of got a little bit of.
It's going to be the 4th team foul.
A little physical.
Well, Jaco did a good screen. I actually thought it was going to be on Jaco there for a second. And good fight, good physicalness between Westbrook and Williams. Westbrook misses that one. It's rebounded by LaPoynor. And a foul is going to be called. It's a charge. The call is going to be on number 12, Court Reed, and that's his 4th foul, Brett.
Yeah, we talked about earlier, he didn't get the 4th call. That time didn't go his way, and so he's going to have to definitely sit now. We'll see how long Coach Reed leaves his son on the bench. But he's going to have to sit for a little bit.
It is getting physical, but not as out of bounds, in my opinion, as I guess it's being made to look. 45-43 with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Frankston with the lead. Westbrook gets it over to Rogers and back to Westbrook. 13 seconds.
Frankston's looking for one shot here. We'll see who ends up
they're going to hold it back. Try to double team Westbrook. Rogers has the ball underneath the goal, and it's going to go out of bounds on Rogers. So LaPoynor will have it with 2.4 seconds left to go the length of the court.
Watch that man, Keith. Here he comes.
And 1.9, and the shot is up by Mann. Just short. So as we head into the final quarter of the game, Frankston leads 45-43 here in Frankston. And Brett, it's going to be a fantastic ending of this game if it's like anything else.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to go anywhere.
No, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching NetSN Live from Frankston, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we are back, about ready to start the final quarter of this awesome, phenomenal, fantastic, fun, exhausting, a lot of descriptive words here.
Well, it's right where we
Adjectives,
set the
I can
half.
get it.
It's right we set the half, Keith. 2-point game, a lead for Frankston. So
LaPoynor's going to have the ball to start the fourth quarter.
this first 4 minutes of this quarter is going to be big to determine the outcome of this game. Who can establish themselves? Can anybody get a little separation from the other one?
And it's going to be a lot more physical, I believe, as the game goes on, as emotions start to rise in this ball game. Williams underneath. And a good shot. That's going to be by Keyshawn Williams. And gets the 2, tie ball game. That's Rogers. Gets it out to Jaco. Jaco over to Westbrook. Westbrook gets it in. Oh, no, it's going to be rebounded by Donnell, who puts it back up and gets it off the glass. 2 points. And Scott.
Crowd's starting to get into it a little bit too, Keith.
Yes, they are, big time. Parker gets it over to Keyshawn Williams. Williams underneath to Howard. Howard gets it back out to Scott. And Scott's going to get it underneath to Elijah Williams, who draws the foul, but no, gets a travel call.
Yeah, he took a couple extra steps there.
Well, he was trying to back it up.
He backed it up, did the dribble, and then he took a couple steps there. Kind of maybe pulled the chair out from under him a little bit. Sometimes a good defensive play there. You're
back up with him a little bit.
You feel like you have somebody, then you kind of back up out of the way, and then they kind of
Westbrook's going to take it and off the glass, but another good.
Man.
No shot. They're going to call a foul.
Now that time, that was over the back. He had position on him a little bit better than the time before.
Joseph Allen.
No, it was on Donnell.
Oh, was that on Donnell? I apologize.
Yeah.
Zaylen Donnell.
That's his 4th. Allen's going to check back in, though. Going to let Donnell. They're going to kind of basically play that foul game where they're back and forth, in and out, kind of protect each other.
So that's going to be a pass out to Court Reed. Reed back over to Mann. Underneath to Elijah Williams. Elijah Williams spins around, tries to get it up. Fight for the ball underneath. It's going to go out of bounds on Westbrook. So LaPoynor will still have the ball. And they'll pass it in underneath. And a pass to kind of nobody. I think he was expecting Elijah Williams to go get the ball, Brett.
Oh, that's going to be a travel.
That's going to be a travel.
Oh, and his own man knocked him over.
As Taylor Rogers kind of slid, did a little something there, and did an interpretation of LeBron James. I'm not a fan, by the way, if you hadn't figured that out. Peyton Parker passes it underneath it. Good job there. Zayd Howard crossed the court. Another cross-court pass to Peyton Parker. Parker gets it to Scott. Scott trying to get it back out to Parker. Parker, 3, no good.
Man.
Elijah Williams with the rebound. There's a drive and no good as Court Reed tries to roll it in.
So the defense of Frankston, Keith, what I've noticed, has been a lot better at getting out on the shooters this half. They're at least getting a hand up and making them think about it when they're shooting it.
Westbrook. And Frankston actually slowing things down just a little bit now. Jaco passing it back out to Westbrook. Westbrook's going to drive and get it.
Yeah,
Foul is going to be called on Scott. Much to the chagrin of the fans behind us. That's going to be his second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Jaco will take the inbound pass underneath the goal. That goes out to Westbrook. But now they're playing that slowed down offense you were talking about earlier, Brett, before the game for your keys to the game.
Well, and they're up 2. Want to make sure they get good shots here. That's a good one right there.
That was a great one as that goes underneath to Holiday, and a good assist by Peyton Rogers. That's a 3-point shot, no good by Man Scott. Jaco's going to take it. He's going to try to take it all the way.
Ooh.
And tries to draw the foul, but no foul was called. Man Scott's going to get it on the rebound, and a 3-point shot by Peyton Parker is good. And a timeout's going to be called. Full timeout called by LaPoynor. Coach Reed, right by the ref, calls the timeout as they're down by 1 with 4:28 left in the ball game. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back live from Frankston. Don't go anywhere. And we are back to this exciting basketball game here in Frankston. Hey, excuse me. If you know somebody who should be watching them, you need to get on the phone, text, do whatever you got to do right now. Get them over here to NetSN on YouTube to watch the final 4:28 left in this ball game, because it is going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's been back and forth here. Nobody's really asserted themselves in this first 4 minutes, Keith. Frankston's lead's now 1 instead of 2, so.
And the momentum is just back and forth. And a 3-point shot is off. Rebounded by Frankston. They're still going to try it again. Another 3-point shot is off again. And that's going to be rebounded by Court Reed. And LaPoynor's on the fast break. And tries to get it. It's over to Man Scott. Man Scott fakes it. And it's stolen by Holiday. Holiday does a good job to intercept that pass. That pass is going to be out.
They got to get this kind of settled back down here.
Yeah, I think in another. Ooh, Man Scott tries to steal it, but Westbrook does a good job to see it coming. And the 3-point shot is going to be off the mark.
So
rebounded. LaPoynor has it. Man Scott going to try to take it in, and he draws the foul. No, a jump ball.
Great defense from Westbrook.
And both referees called the jump ball, and a good job by Westbrook on the defense, like you said.
He just took it. He took them cookies, Keith.
He took them. He just grabbed the cookies and took it from him. So 3:26 left in the ball game. 49-48 is your score. Frankston with the lead. And this is a fight for second place in the district. Westbrook drives, shoots, scores.
Big shot there from Westbrook.
He kind of stops, does a little maverick move, stops, and Man Scott just flew right by. And he jumped shot and makes it in. 3:02 left. 51-48 now the score with Frankston with the lead. But the way this game has been going, that'll change. Elijah Williams back out. That's going to be over. Zayd Howard with the three. In there!
Good shot.
Like I said, a tie ball game. And a timeout is called. And no sooner than I say it, it happens. As this thing is got a life of its own, Brett, where it's back and forth. 30-second timeout. We're going to stay on and kind of talk about things a little bit.
So we'll see what they do here, Keith. That was a timeout for LaPoynor. Coach Reed going to talk to his guys. We'll see if he starts and sets up a little pressure here. Frankston's still fine. They want to continue to do what they're doing on offense. They want to run through their offense, get good shots. But I will be interested to see if LaPoynor does any defensive changing here. Like they looks like they're going to stay. Let's see. I see man defense here.
Looks a little bit like it, and LaPoynor's got to be a little bit careful with their timeouts. They only have 2 left in the ball game.
Yeah.
With Frankston having 4, and that can come into play really easy this close. That's going to be knocked out of bounds A good play by Peyton Parker.
Well, if you're a Coach Hubbard, you take your timeouts with you. You don't use any. So maybe
that's true.
Maybe Coach Albritton is a fan of the Hubbard strategy.
Possibly.
Shout out to Jeremy. It's always a surprise when he calls timeout.
Yeah. I've known a few coaches like that, or they wait to the very end.
Good, solid possession here so far. Just they want to get the shot they want here.
Westbrook going to work and wait for his team to set up. He's going to kind of drive the lane and take it all the way, but no. And rebounded by Madison, who's going to do a turnaround jumper, and no good again. Elijah Wilson just fights for the ball. Williams, excuse me, fights for the ball. He's got a corner shot. Howard off the mark. Rebounded by Frankston. And a shot goes up by Holiday, rebounded by LaPoynor.
Here we go. It's a running game. That's what LaPoynor wants.
Court Reed has it. It's going to put it across to Howard. Howard at the free throw line. Three-pointer by Court Reed. No good.
He's struggled with those fouls, Keith. He's kind of not gotten in a rhythm tonight.
Well, yeah, and he set most of the game. He set the second quarter, and he set most of last quarter. Going to be a timeout now by Albritton and the Frankston Indians. And that's going to be a full timeout. So since it's a full timeout, we're going to take a full timeout with him. We'll be right back here in Frankston. Don't go anywhere.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com.
And we're back. 1:26 left. (51-51) is your score. Westbrook drives. He's going to pull up, throw it to the outside to Holiday. Holiday back out to Madison. They're going to play a little keep away here. And the shot is in. Timeout called by Frankston. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll be right back. Here we go. We have 54 seconds left in the ball game. LaPoynor's going to bring it down. 53-51, Frankston with the lead. It's going to be a pass over to Court Reed. Court Reed trying to find a wide open player. It's going to be into Howard. Howard loses the ball. Picked up by Rogers. Oh, it's going to be stolen by LaPoynor into Elijah Williams. Williams drives in, and it's going to be pipped by Westbrook, and Frankston has it. 25 seconds left.
Now, Frankston,
a foul is going to be happened by Scott.
Hey, the problem is, Keith, right now is there hasn't been many fouls in this quarter, so that's only the second foul for LaPoynor. So they're going to have to pick up 2 more fouls and then foul for the free throw. So they're going to have to foul quickly here.
23.4 seconds left in the ball game. Frankston leads by 2. And Scott tries to steal the ball. He does a great job knocking it out of the way. One thing they need to be wary of is Scott has some ups. He can get up there and get that ball. 21.8 left. Pass is going to be out to Madison. Pass to Jaco. Jaco has the ball. He's going to be double teamed. He's going to be back out, but a foul is going to be called before he can pass the ball.
So 15 seconds left here. That's a 3rd foul. So
that's going to be a foul on number 11. Peyton Parker, his second, excuse me. And looks like a timeout's going to be called by Frankston. It's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to take a full timeout as well. We'll be right back. You're watching a doozy here in Frankston, live on NetSN, brought to you by Azalea Orthopedics. Don't go anywhere.
many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
15 seconds left in the ball game. 53-51. Frankston with the lead and the ball. Davis Holiday passing it in for Frankston. And a pass over. A foul's going to be called immediately. That's going to be foul number 4 on the team foul.
So 13 seconds. So the next one will send them to the line now. That's
Zane
the one thing
Howard's
about
second foul. Sorry about that.
I was going to say the one thing about not fouling a whole lot, you get in the end of the game situation now.
Right.
They've had to burn a lot of extra time, about 10 more seconds off the clock because of not having enough fouls. So the old rule, Keith, each team had 5 fouls at the end of the third. We would have already been in the penalty, so a little bit different.
It's going to be out to Westbrook, and he traveled, and I was wondering if they were going to call it. And he did. I saw it, and I didn't know if they were going to call it. He kind of took a little stutter step around.
Man,
that's a costly
what a call. We got to have timeout here. Looks like Coach Reed's going to want to think about this.
Yeah. So a timeout's going to be called. It's going to be a full timeout by Frankston. That's going to be one timeout left for both teams with not much time left on the clock. And LaPoynor down by 2. So a lot going on here in Frankston. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
.7 seconds left here in the ball game. Frankston with a 2-point lead. LaPoynor with the ball. So a big 11 seconds here, Brett.
Here we go.
It's going to be a pass out to Scott. Scott gets past, and a foul is going to be called.
Good foul.
As Westbrook gives a good foul, as they have quite a few to give. 9 seconds left. Pass back out, clock runs. And another foul is going to be called. And another 3 seconds off the clock, Brett.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good strategy by Coach Albert in there.
Well, it's not going to put him to the line except with a couple more times and with 3 seconds each time.
They're going to give one more, I would imagine, before this is all said.
Underneath to Williams. Williams
Right
is going to put it up and off.
No
rebounded.
good.
And that's going to be.
That's it.
And a foul is called, but no.
Oh,
they're going to take it back. A foul was called before the end. The ref called a foul, I believe, with 1 second left on the clock.
Yeah. I don't know that's going to matter, though.
I don't think it's going to matter at all. It's going to put Frankston on the free throw line shooting 2. That's going to put Braden Madison at the line. That foul, for all intents and purposes, was on number 11, Peyton Parker. So Frankston and Joseph Allen shooting the first free throw. Now making it a 3-point game with this shot. And there it is.
The heave at the horn, and
that's the ball game.
Wow. What a game, Keith.
So it's going to go. Final score here in Frankston, 54-51. Frankston with the win. Now, Brett, if I am correct, this is going to go to a coin flip. Is that correct?
You are correct. You are correct on that one. So before we throw it to the, let's kind of look at the how I did tonight, Keith.
All right.
So keys
it's always
up,
about you, Brett.
Keys up, LaPoynor. Next man up. Man Scott played well. Run.
We had 18 points, so yeah, he did fairly well.
Run. They did run, but a 54-51 game. That's not a LaPoynor score. That is a Frankston score. They did run some, but the scoring was low, so that's advantage Frankston. We talked about that. Reed hot. I would say Reed cold.
Yeah.
Didn't have a great game. Had more fouls than points.
Well, he was out most of the game. He was out almost half the game.
More fouls than points. That's
right.
Never a good stat line.
No.
So that's a tough night for Mr. Reed. So let's look at Frankston and see. So 1 of 2 for LaPoynor. Light the lamp. They did that in spurts. They made enough shots to keep themselves in the game. They grounded the Flyers, I would say. They kept it close. They did. They won 3 for 3. Frankston gets the win.
It was a great game. Good fight from both teams to get this win by Frankston. I mean, and it was down to the wire, as it should be. It's a good basketball team, or excuse me, game should be.
Yeah.
And
what a way to end our season.
What a way to end, yeah, great way to end
regular season's over. Now it is time for the playoffs.
It is playoff time.
So we'll be around at some games. I know we'll be covering some Brook Hill playoffs. We have some other games that we'll have probably for NFHS, but we'll make sure we share the links out for those. But man, it's been fun. Been fun.
It has been fun.
Basketball season. When we got a little more action to come here, as these games are going to start to mean a little more now. It'll be you lose, you go home.
Yeah, this is where the rubber meets the road, and you don't want to go on the road home in these areas.
No,
well,
you don't really. It's not much fun to be at home.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us tonight and watching here in Frankston. It was a great game, and for myself, Keith Whitman, and Brett Sweeney.
Hey, don't forget Rob 3.0 up top.
And yeah, what is it again?
Rob 3.0.
What, Rob 3.0?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more quiet.
You have Rob 2.0 that
yeah.
you're playing with.
I do, yeah. And Rob, yeah, these Robs are a lot better than the original. I'm just teasing. Rob's great. Anyway, we want to thank you for being here. For Keith Whitman here and Brett Sweeney to my right, we want to thank you for watching here in Frankston. Y'all have a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great rest of the week.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.